Well, today the world is celebrating Christmas, the birth of Jesus. But the sad thing is there is overemphasis on Santa Claus, the plum cake, the decorations, the dressing up, and we forget the main reason for this day is Jesus was born for you and me, so that we can have an abundant life and that we would be with Him for eternity. I pray that as you celebrate this day, you would remember that Jesus was the reason and is the reason for this day. Well, today I want to just reflect on the thought that why did God choose Mary to be the mother of Jesus? Have you ever thought about it? Because there were so many women in the land of Israel. But why only Mary? Why did God choose Mary? Let's look into the scriptures. In Luke chapter 1 verses 31, the angel Gabriel comes to Mary with the news, and behold, you will conceive in your womb and bring forth a son and shall call his name Jesus. The moment Mary hears these words, she does not argue with angel Gabriel, but she just clarifies and asks, how is it possible? Because I am not married. I don't have a husband. And the angel tells, he will be conceived through the power of the Holy Spirit. The moment Mary heard these words, she did not argue, but she surrendered to the will of God. That's what it says in Luke 1. Mary replies, then Mary said, behold, the maidservant of the Lord, let it be to me according to your word. Mary surrendered and submitted to the will of God. And I believe that's the reason God chose Mary. She says, I'm the maidservant of the Lord. That means I exist to serve the Lord. My purpose is to bring glory to the Lord. She knew very well. Mary knew that she was born for a purpose, and that purpose was to fulfill the will of God. I want to ask all the viewers today, are you surrendering to the will of God? Because Mary, to accept such a thing, because to give birth to Jesus was a supernatural thing. People would have mocked, made fun of her, but she was willing to go through it no matter what people said, no matter what she felt. She was willing to submit to the will of God. I want to ask all the viewers, are you willing to surrender and submit to the will of God? And remember, the will of God for your life is the best will. And I want to encourage you with this thought. Are you a person who is surrendering to the Lord? That's a question I want to end with. Be blessed.